Just been trying to get a few things done with my sister Ann over here. Trimmed down some branches here. The big ones over there. Took like 5 pretty good sized ones off of here because the tree, there's tons of shade and it's a beautiful tree. But the thing is I don't want to be cutting these down again in another 2 years. So I just want to have it done for a while. That tree's not really mine. Maybe I'll trim a couple little pieces off, but trimmed up all those things that go down the driveway. They were like sticking out and burying or getting in the way. There's a big pile of brush there. Another big pile of brush. Got some more stuff over here. Trimmed this tree all up so it's shaped up a little nicer. Cut all the stuff down that was got any kind of thought of possibly growing into the way in the near future. There's a pecan tree over there that we cut down. Okay. Then if we come over this way, didn't touch that catalpa tree. I think that's a catalpa, maybe not. Trimmed a little bit off of that thing. This pear tree had so many suckers on it and it was in really bad shape, and I just trimmed the heck out of it. Okay, there's a big mess laying over here. We're thinking of taking the pear wood and drying it and then using it like for cooking. See, the tree was damaged over here on the side also. I don't know if you can see in there. But anyhow, got all this brush over here, all these logs, all that stuff there needs to be cleaned up. Took some pieces off of this tree. This is a, what's the name of this tree, Ann?
Which one?
This one?
The Royal Empress?
Royal Empress, that's the name. Yeah, and it grows so fast. These things grow like crazy. And anyway, I mean, it's not perfect. I can't get all the way to the top, but man, it looks pretty good. This tree here, cleaned it all up so that the canopy was much nicer. Couldn't have done this without Ann. This tree had Ann had noticed that there was this branch that went up and it was broken off big time, and it was really a big branch, and it was cracked off like way up towards the top somewhere and busted. It was busted over and snugged up there or stuck up there. Anyway, that was kind of a trick to get cut down. Here I tried to cut it in a few pieces. We got all that brush over there. Also tried to clean up this tree. This stuff had stuff hanging down low. Here's a couple pieces. Just cleaned up a bunch of this brush that was all overgrown in front of that little old shed. Tried to clean up all this stuff over here. We're gonna get in here and clean this. This was crazy. Same thing here. There was a huge limb over here. Okay, tried to clean this tree up some. The top of this little shelter here, didn't want stuff falling on it, and there were some huge branches. Well, not huge, that's probably an overstatement, but they were big. They were pretty big. And now this is all opened up over here, you know, much better. This here, there, I used to have this metal frame. This was sitting over here, and there's a bunch of rocks and stuff. I got to get my tractor running. When that gets running, I'm going to put this stuff where it belongs in different parts of the yard. There's a rock there. But that metal was there, and there was all these sticks over here, and we ran a bunch of that stuff already through the chipper. And I'm going to get rid of the rocks and go over this with the bush hog, so it'll be nice and clean. But trim this tree up so that when you want to walk through, I mean, look at the shade we have here. It's unbelievable. But the canopy, this is like a park. Ann had commented it was like a park. And that's the truth. Presently, she's going to put her garden over here and over here. Got a pretty, hopefully a decent hugelkultur going to be growing over there, or getting started. There's a bunch of wood on the ground, green stuff, and then drier stuff, and this and that, and eventually it's going to rot and turn that pile into very rich soil, is what the hope is. This is all, we got to get rid of rocks and stuff that are around here, and there's another metal fence post over there leaning up, and then see all this junk that's around here. So we're going to get this moved out of here, and then get in here and cut it all down, and then be able to trim around it with the mower. Did all this trimming over here also. A lot of this was already done and chipped up. There's some more brush over there. We've got this pile over here. We decided to try to clean out the woods a little bit. Some of the woods. Just so you get rid of the stuff that just doesn't belong, you know. Try to clean up the whole way so that there's a nice kind of a straight shot. You can go around stuff without stuff poking you in the face. Like there was all kinds of branches on here. Get those off so you can drive through here or walk through without being encroached upon. See this here? This was all really kind of thick, like a jungle, and kind of cut out some space in here. Like this probably still needs to come down, this one here, to raise it up just a little bit here, but let stuff grow in here, but just get rid of the stuff so that you can actually walk through. I'm gonna get the bush hog and come over and run over a lot of this small stuff, and then we'd still be able to get through here with a mower and be able to walk in here at least. So it's kind of cool. It was so thick with vines, and you know, kind of like, look at this over here. I don't know if you can see all these vines that are in here, and there was so much growth. Here we go. This is probably a little better picture. Like all this stuff over here, you know. I mean, if there's a tree and it's all bent over and there's no hope it's going to be any good, you might as well get rid of it and leave one good one rather than 10 bad ones. Like, see here, this stuff over here, more brush. And we got this so that we can go pretty much in a lot of different directions and be able to get through here without getting stuck in the face. Found your hat, Ann.
Oh, thank you.
So, then we come back over here, cleaned up, once again, just tried to clean up the edge a little bit so you can drive a mower around without getting jabbed everywhere. Tried to raise them all up. So all these places over here, they have the trees and stuff that we left. You can actually drive around them, but we still got this brush here to pick up. Well, anyway, that's my sister Ann. She's been working hard. She's got on her new
This is the new attire for doing your yard work.
Yeah?
Yes.
What about those boots? What are those things?
Oh, yes. These are my new sturdy anti-fire ant biting boots here.
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
Where'd you get those stylish socks?
Oh, those are a gem. That's a secret.
Okay. Well, anyhow, that's enough for today. Just wanted to like take a short video so I'd be able to send it to a few people that they'd be able to click it and it won't take up all their data. So that's the reason for the YouTube. But anyway, the tractor's broken right now. Need to, I think the thermostat's bad. And I've been waiting. I don't think the part's going to be here till Friday. So thought I might as well stay busy with cutting down stuff and making it so that we can move around this property. So, okay, bye-bye.